Hi folks, Doyle Dykes here. Welcome to our Guitar Pour series. Once again, we'll say a special thanks to Kelly Barber at Action Sound for providing this really incredible, I think this is a 58. I stand corrected, but I'm almost positive this is a 1958 J185. And this is a great guitar. I mean, just a wonderful guitar. Maple sides and back. It is the size of the guitar that I love, like my Olson. It's like a small jumbo, just an incredible guitar. But instead of coming out in the, well, this is a new Olson, a newer Olson, but I think James came out with that in the 80s. Well, this came out in the 50s, and they're similar because this is like a small J. They wanted like a smaller J200. It has the 24 and 3/4 inch scale, and wonderful guitar. I'm enjoying playing it. So it has an LB6. Special thanks also to Lloyd Baggs. They've been a supporter of us of me for many years. And Orange Amps, of course, and also Zoom Products, GHS. I want to say thanks. Fred Kelly Picks. I failed to mention them some, but I've been using their picks for a long time. There's a couple different ones that I use. We'll talk about that perhaps at another time, but this is a speed pick that I typically use all the time. But it started off on the Call to Freedom. It starts off with this hook, like a distress signal. And my kids would say, "Dad, are you writing a song for 9/11?" And I'd sometimes just put the guitar down. Well, and I didn't feel worthy to. And then John Hall, a good friend of mine that was at Quantico with the FBI, he said, "Doyle, you should finish this song because that's the way you express yourself." And I did. After that, I finished the song and recorded it. And Tom Keene touches my heart to even think about him. Tom Keene did the orchestration on the album, and it's on Songs of Faith and Freedom. And this is called A Call to Freedom. So the hook is this. Last time we had the lesson that brought the accompaniment in, and now typically I notice more and more as I play it, I use this on the first string, this on the second string, and the arpeggio. So here. Okay. This is where we left off. A. Now you start off, and then you add that low bass. And what it is your bass is more pronounced, is because this is orchestration. So the second part, and I'll stand up here. And that is your B minor 7. And this is an E, but notice your 4th string works great there because it becomes an E7. And you're just moving this D, little triad thing. Of course, you only have 2 notes, and that's A and D, because this is an octave. And then you're moving your bass. And I'm doing, on my arpeggio, I'm doing the bass. And then Chet used to do that a lot, and I love one of those. Something like that, you know. And so it becomes, you know, a D actually. And sometimes I do the little trill, little pull off. You set it up with your A and the bass. So you set it up like this. They're behind the same fret, and you're just using your fourth string, first string, and second string. So, and then it goes like this. So that's the way you're doing the little, and you're adding an octave. And again, so here's that entire part. Okay, and then it comes to another part that's totally different. And Chet used to do the. You know, just little 2-note things, but it starts with the first and third strings, and then it goes to the second and third strings. So and so you're bouncing between your low D and then your higher D on your fourth string. So your low D is on your sixth string. Let that be more pronounced. Again, let me try it. And then I add that little second. It goes to an E, and then I do a little harmonic thing here. Sometimes I'll do. So let's start that part over. And then it goes into a total different feel, and we'll do that on the next video. A Call to Freedom. I hope you're enjoying it. Thanks. Love this guitar. Gibson.